Hello, beautiful people. What's going on? I hope you're all doing phenomenal today. Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time tuning in, that's all, folks. Let's wrap it up right here. If this is your first time tuning, what's happening here? Okay, maybe there's something about a tomb. I don't know, you guys. Everything I say is for a reason, even if it seems like I'm messing up. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. My name is Amanda, and this is the Connected Conduit, where I just open up, tippy tap in, and bring through messages to you for you. This is where we sing, we laugh, we cry, we dance, we curse sometimes. But everyone is welcome here. Everyone. And if you are returning, welcome back, you guys. It's lovely to reconnect with you. So there, I got it out. This is also a channel where we embrace our imperfections, where perfection is just not a thing. It's just not. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. You're doing great, you guys. That's what I'm hearing. You're doing so great. Your spirit guides are very proud of you. You're doing better than you think, okay? You're doing a lot better than you think. You're a lot farther than you think you are. You're a lot closer to where you need to be than you think. You're a lot closer to your goals than you realize. Now, Spirit's saying that whatever you're trying to manifest here, it's going to come in faster than you expect. So that's exciting because some of you have a plan, which is great. It's great to have a plan, but Spirit's saying that you may have a 5-year plan, and at the end of that 5 years, you're thinking, okay, then ABC 1, 2, 3 will happen. And Spirit's like, actually, it's going to happen on the 2nd year. A lot sooner than you realized. Things are going to move fast for you because 1, you're magnetic, because you've done a lot of healing on yourself, pardon me. And 2, you're meant for something really big and important that's going to help everyone on this planet. So Spirit's going to support you because your intentions are for the greatest and highest good of everyone. So it's very loving. Whatever you're wanting to do, it's from the heart space. And so the universe knows it's a good thing. So they're going to come in and they're just going to make sure you get there. And they're going to make sure you get there very quickly. Okay? You're doing great. You should be very proud of yourself. Spirit wants you to take a moment to sit down and congratulate yourself today. Sit down and reflect on your journey and just how far you've come, and celebrate every victory, no matter how small or big. Yeah, sit down and think about just how far you've come, you guys. Like, you have transformed. Big time. Big time. Okay, I'm going to pull from Life Alignment Cards by Elena Arietti. They use images of sacred geometry on them, which I think is so cool. It's something that I'm really interested in right now, sacred geometry. So when I found these, I was like, ooh. Seed of Life 2, Transformation. Okay, that's amazing because Spirit was just saying that you've been through a massive transformation, you guys. A lot of change. You're no longer the person that you used to be. Like, you've come so far. So far. You've changed a lot for the better. I have been blessed since before I was born. I cultivate the divinity within me along my path, carefully protecting what I plant every day in the garden of my soul. I have been blessed since before I was born. I cultivate the divinity within me along my path, carefully protecting what I plant every day in the garden of my soul. That's so beautiful. So I feel like you're really coming into your true power because you understand that your soul is limitless, it's immortal, It's just this untapped presence that has just this library of wisdom and knowledge and experiences that you can tap into in order to manifest the life that you want, you guys. You're finally realizing that you're here on earth to plant seeds of love, and that you're here to create, that you're a divine being. So you can come here and you can create the life that you want, because that's what you're meant to do. So I feel like right now is the perfect time to plant those seeds of intentions, you guys. Be very, very, very specific and be very, very, very intentional. And get ready for this, the seeds that you plant to explode. Like, they're going to grow really, really fast. Your life's purpose is protected. Your energy is protected. This transformation that you've been through is also protecting you. Your high vibration protects you. Your positive outlook on life protects you. I'm picking up on Empress energy here. Empress energy is the divine feminine energy. It doesn't talk about gender. It just talks about energy. So divine feminine energy, when we're in that energy, we are open, we are receptive, we are connected to our divinity, to our own soul, to our heart. We're connected to the divine source, our spirit guides, and we birth new beginnings like that so effortlessly. And we know how to give birth to new beginnings. So that's beautiful. The seed of life. So a seed that you planted a while ago is about to take off as well. Okay. Yeah, a seed that you planted in the past is about to sprout and then just take off. You've come so far. You're not the same person that you used to be even a day ago, let alone like 4 years ago, right? Indecision, a number 8. The thinking woman, a number 47. Door to value, 31. Okay, so it looks like at one point in the past, you were faced with a decision. You needed to pick a path, and it may have taken you a while to make this decision. You may have thought long and hard about it. You may have thought to the point of analysis paralysis or overthinking or getting all up in your head and creating a lot more blocks than necessary. But I see that you freed yourself from the confines of overthinking, from the confines of fear and indecision. And how you did that was falling into your heart space and understanding that you are a spiritual being who has a lot of value to offer. You started to see your worth and your value and the skills and the gifts and the talents that you came to earth with. And then you started to show up in the world as your best self and show people what you can do and what you're made of. And this has unlocked a whole lot of abundance for you. And abundance isn't just money. It's health, it's family, it's friendships, beautiful relationships, right? It's knowing your worth, knowing your value, understanding your divinity, understanding who you are at a soul level. So Spirit wants you to know that you're doing really, really great, because some of you might be feeling like things are stuck or not moving, but they are. Energetically, behind the scenes, things are always moving, but sometimes we perceive things with our human mind. We perceive things as being stuck, or delayed, but they're not. It's like a pause for the cause because something else needs to happen before that can come in. It's all in divine timing. It's all according to the divine plan. So even a delay is part of the divine plan so that certain pieces of the puzzle can click into place first, okay, to build that solid foundation, which then you can build upon so that your abundance stays, right? So it's stable. So yeah, I feel Spirit doesn't want you to worry if you are, okay? Because some of you might be thinking, I don't see movement, or I don't see an increase yet, or something like this. And Spirit saying, it's coming, okay? You're doing really great. You're closer than you realize. Also, a door is going to open for you. A portal will open for you. An opportunity will be presented to you, and Spirit wants you to accept this opportunity with trust and faith in your heart, and they want you to walk through the doorway. They want you to say yes. Adjacent possibilities, a number 24. And looking at this card makes my head go winky wonky. I'm like, what's happening in here? Excuse me? What's up and what's down? Okay, so I feel like this is a card of confusion and things being messy and all over the place. And it's like you didn't know which direction to go. You were feeling confused, scattered, ungrounded, scared. It's like you were going around in loops. Maybe you were thinking over and over, right? Getting caught in loops in your mind, because this is going underneath indecision. And perhaps you had a lot of possibilities, a lot of options, and that in itself can be very daunting. Sometimes when we have the whole world in our hand and we can go in any direction, it can be very daunting. We're like, well, I can choose anything. I don't know what to choose, right? Sometimes freedom can feel like a prison if we get up in our head. And the only way to break free from analysis paralysis is to get out of the head and into the heart. And then to trust the heart, because the heart will never lead you astray. It will never lie to you. It will never hold you back. But the mind will. Oh, the mind will. Also, some of you are thinking about bowing out before the bounty comes in. Don't do that. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Some of you are starting to backpedal, going, maybe I made the wrong decision. Maybe I should back out of this and stop putting effort into this thing. But Spirit's saying, please don't do that. Please keep moving forward, because if you bail on this, whatever this is, if you bail on this project or this career or this, whatever this is for you, you're going to bail just before the windfall of abundance comes in. So please don't give up. Please keep going. Please keep putting time and effort into this if you enjoy it. Okay? If you're not seeing results, they want you to know the results are coming. Right? But Spirit's not telling you to do anything that you don't enjoy. If you enjoy it, keep with it. Don't give up. Okay? 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, the throat chakra, a 39. So you've been clearing a blockage in the throat chakra as well, and it was preparing you to do something with your voice, okay? I also feel like it could benefit you to speak your world into existence, to fake it till you make it, to act as if it's already come true, to be the person that you want to be in the future, like be that person now. Dress for success now, you know, look the part now, feel the part now, know it within your being now, and then it will be. If you be it, it will be. Does that make sense? If you be it, it will be. If you be who you want to be, you will be who you want to be. So profound, Amanda. I know. Words of wisdom right there, I tell ya. You're welcome. So just stick to your truth as well. Speak your truth, know your truth, stand in your truth, live your truth. Many of you are doing something with your voice. Magician and the Mirror, a number 53. Ooh. Manifestation, magic, the magician. So perhaps you resonate with being very magical, or a magician, or a light worker. But I feel it's you stepping into your confidence and your personal power that unlocks the door to value. By you understanding your own divinity and the powers of manifestation, that's what unlocks the key to your success. It's what unlocks the door to value here. Some of you could benefit from looking into a mirror, look at your reflection in a mirror, and say positive affirmations, okay? I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that. Whatever you want to say, however you want to pump yourself up, okay? This one. Many of you are going to discover that you have magical abilities that you were unaware of, okay? Some of you are already aware that you're very, very magical, that you are really, really good at manifesting. But others of you, it's like you're going to come into this awareness. Or if you're already aware that you are very magical, you're going to come into the understanding that you're more magical than you even give yourself credit for. Many of you actually work with Merlin, okay? Whether you're consciously aware of this or not, you do. He wants to guide you. So if you would like to work with him, call him in during meditation. Ask for his guidance, ask for his assistance, ask for him to step into your awareness and share wisdom with you, and then write it down in a journal, okay? 9 of Swords, this is overthinking, dark thoughts, fearing the worst, all up in your mind. Okay, so this is the energy that if you are experiencing, Spirit just wants you to fall into your heart space, okay? My throat is closing up. So maybe some of you could benefit from speaking your truth. Perhaps some of you are suppressing your truth and it's causing chaos. I'm not sure what that truth is, you guys, but you should know. You will know. Some of you are worried that, you know, your manifestations aren't coming in or your goals will not be fulfilled, but they will. So don't worry, okay? Don't worry. Get rid of fear. Fear is a very dark energy. 9 of Wands. We've got 9 out. So you're almost at the end of a very difficult cycle here, you guys. You're almost at the jackpot, okay? The 9 of Wands talks about the wounded warrior, someone who's been through it, someone who doesn't trust very easily, someone who's wary. You know, you've been putting in a lot of work and perhaps you haven't seen a lot of results in the 3D world, but Spirit wants you to know there's been a lot of results energetically and within you. And now you're going to start seeing the residual effects of that, or the trickle-down effect. Okay, you're going to start seeing the inner work being reflected in your outer world. Now you're going to start seeing the shift outside of you. First, the shift needed to take place within, and now a shift is going to take place without in your 3D material world, and you're going to see your manifestations flow in. You're almost there. You're doing great, you guys. You're doing great. You're a lot farther along than you realize. Please don't worry. 6 of Pentacles, this is about your finances balancing out. It also talks about generosity and your gifts. And I feel in this reading, it's like you're coming into more of an awareness when it comes to your gifts, your skills, your talents, your abilities. Yeah, the Hierophant, the Divine. spiritual knowledge, spiritual wisdom. More spiritual knowledge and spiritual wisdom will be coming to you, which will help you understand your gifts on a deeper level. This is really beautiful. The moon, so this is about our subconscious, what's hidden, fear, the unknown, uncertainty, secrets, darkness, our shadow. So now might be a good time to do a little bit of shadow work here, specifically around fear or doubt, okay, or overthinking. There's a lot going on behind the scenes and under the surface that you're not consciously aware of. That's what Spirit really wants you to know. Because some of you may only be seeing with your 3D eyes, with your seeing eyes, and Spirit wants you to see with your third eye, with your intuition, with your heart, with your knowingness, with that gut feeling. See with your psychic senses. Feel with your heart. See with your third eye. And that will show you the truth, okay? Because a lot of what we see in our 3D reality is an illusion. It's not the truth, okay? So don't be misled by what you see, because there's so much more going on behind the scenes energetically that you may be unaware of. And because you haven't seen the tangible results in front of you, many of you are starting to worry and panic and backpedal, or you're thinking about jumping ship or giving up. Please don't, because you're about to have some sort of a breakthrough here. Because with the Nine of Wands, that's about breaking barriers, breaking through, having some sort of a breakthrough. Break on through to the other side, break on through. You're gonna break on through, so please don't give up. Spirit's saying, we know you're tired, and rest if you need it, but don't give up. Judgment, you're being called. You're being called. Keep going, keep following the breadcrumb trail that Spirit is leaving for you. They're not going to call you somewhere and then abandon you. They're not going to leave you hanging. When you take leaps of faith and you move into the unknown, and you trust your intuition and you trust Spirit and the divine, you will be rewarded, okay? But it's going to require you to be courageous. Don't fear the unknown. Follow the breadcrumb trail. Follow your intuition. Know that you are being led to your purpose. And some of you may be faced with a decision, a big decision in the near future. And if you are faced with a decision in the near future, Spirit wants you to allow your heart to lead the way. Don't allow fear to be the determining factor here. Like, don't allow fear to make the decision for you, or don't make a decision out of fear, because that will get you out of alignment. Make decisions based on love, trust, and faith that will keep you in alignment with your blessings. When you make decisions out of fear, that will totally misalign you, okay? The Eight of Swords, you guys, this is about a mental prison. It's about really getting all up in your head, going around loop-de-loop in your mind. This is a mental prison, a self-imposed mental prison where you can feel stuck, stagnant, trapped, like helpless. And Spirit wants you to know that they really want you to get out of your mind, because it's not serving you. This overthinking is not serving you. And overthinking can create stagnation, and yeah, it can create stagnation, you guys. So just fall into that heart space, fall into trust. Don't overthink it. Yeah. It's like analysis paralysis. Some of you may be thinking about some sort of decision here, or trying to make some sort of a decision here as it pertains to your career or your love life or something like that. It could be anything, really. And it's like, you know what to do, but then you keep getting up into your head, and it's causing like analysis paralysis. And then you're experiencing a lot of fatigue, because when we worry and we have stress and anxiety, it actually drains our energy, and it takes us nowhere. We just waste our energy on worrying. Imagine if you release the fear and you release the worry, and you stepped into love, trust, and faith, and you just went for what you wanted, and you got out of your own way, and you removed those blocks, and you started to put your energy into things that brought you joy and love and laughter, because that's where you'll see results. You won't see results if you feed into the mind. If you feed into fear or worry or anxiety, you won't see results. You'll stay stagnant. But if you actually start to put your energy into creating something, into growing your garden, so to speak, then you will see results. Fear is an illusion. Fear is an illusion. It's a trap of the ego. You can ask Archangel Michael to come in and free you from the confines of fear. King of Cups. The King of Cups is a heart-based person. I feel Spirit really wants you to get out of your head into your heart. And I know it's much easier. Easier said than done. But that is key, okay? And also, whatever's coming in for you, you're going to love it. You're going to love it so much. What's this door to value? You're very psychic, hey? Very psychic. And you've started to be able to master your emotions. But it's still a bit of a work in progress, but you're going to get there. You're going to get there. Six of Wands, you guys, you're about to enter a period of success, victory, celebration, a promotion. This could be a spiritual promotion. It could also be that you get promoted at work, and it's going to lead to a lot of abundance. It could also represent a yes. So for example, if you ask someone out on a date, they're going to say yes. Okay? It's something where it's just going to make you really happy, really, really happy. The Three of Wands. So there's expansion here and growth and a beautiful, bright future ahead of you. But the thing is with the Three of Wands is it's also a card of waiting, because this frog has taken action, made a decision, and has taken action on that decision. And now he has to wait for the results of his decision, or he has to wait for his ships to arrive. So for example, let's say you launch your own YouTube channel. Finally, you do it. And then you have to wait for your channel to grow, to expand, right? There's a bit of a waiting period there as things grow and expand. That's just an example, right? Again, Spirit wants you to know that whatever you've started, if you have indeed started something and you are waiting for results, and you're like, hello, hello, where are the results? Spirit wants you to know they're coming. Please don't worry. Please don't worry. You're a lot closer than you realize. Okay. Anything else? The Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, a seed. It's a seed, the seed of life. Okay, so many of you are going to receive some sort of download or idea or inspiration that is divinely sent, and Spirit wants you to take this seed and plant it and tend to it, and don't give up on it, because you're going to see the results quite quickly from this seed. And I'm also getting another message where some of you planted a seed a while ago, maybe even years ago, maybe months ago, maybe years ago, and you haven't seen the results of your efforts yet. but they're coming. It's coming in, so don't give up on it. Don't give up on it. Protect what you plant by tending to it diligently and believing that that seed will grow. You must weed out the weeds, right? When you plant in the garden, you plant a seed and then you have to water it. You have to allow the sun to shine on it. And you have to weed out all the weeds so it doesn't get suffocated. And of course, this is very symbolic. And I feel that you need to do a little weeding here, okay? Because there's some weeds popping up in your garden that are suffocating your seeds and not allowing them to grow. And the weeds that Spirit is talking about is fear. You got to weed out fear, okay? Weed that out. You have to weed out overthinking, overanalyzing, and stagnation. Take the leap. Take the plunge. I also feel like Spirit doesn't want you to be distracted by other possibilities, because some of you might be getting impatient, and so you're starting to direct your focus and attention elsewhere, and so your energy, your focus, your attention is going off of what you've already planted or off of what you are building or creating currently. And then because of that, whatever you're building right now is suffering. And you're like, well, maybe I should go over here. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should put time into this. Maybe I should do that. And Spirit's like, no, what you should do is keep tending to what you've already planted for yourself. Keep tending to your garden that exists, okay? You don't need to plant another garden right now. You don't need to go in another direction right now. Of course, it's your life, your decisions. You must decide what is right for you, and you must never make decisions based off of a tarot card reading. You must always follow your heart and your own intuition. But hopefully these messages are just confirming what you already know and sense to be true for you, right? So, yeah. Where are we at? Ooh, 32 minutes. Anything else? I just put the deck on Temperance, which is a card of patience. So patience is a virtue, and I do feel like that's what Spirit wants you to kind of fall into as well. And also trust, okay? Anything else before we sign off? It's going to be better than you expected. That's what I just heard. It's going to be better. The results are going to be better than you expected. Ooh, the Lovers. You guys, it's the heart space. It's the heart. Trust the heart. Operate from the heart space. Operate from love. Choose love. When you choose love, you choose life. When you choose love, you choose the truth. When you choose truth, you're in alignment. When you're in alignment, you're so magnetic to all of these blessings coming in. The heart knows. The heart knows what the heart knows, you guys. So out of the head, into the heart. Out of the mind, into the heart. Because that's where the truth is. The mind creates illusions and will confuse you every single time. And that's why we must sit in meditation as well. And we must go into a state of altered consciousness where we can basically shut the mind off as much as possible. Not completely, but enough so that we can tune into the whispers of our heart and the whispers of our soul, so that we can be led down the right path and we can stay in alignment with our blessings rather than going off track because of fear or worry or doubt. Okay, so this is it, you guys. I do hope you found this helpful. Also, Merlin is saying, please call me in. I want to help you with this next phase of the journey. And I want to show you something about your gifts that you didn't know you could do. I'm going to inspire you. I'm going to show you something. I want to teach you something. Okay, it's Magic 101 here with Merlin. So yeah, call me in. He's saying, call me in. I want to work with you. Okay, so this is where I will sign off. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and hopefully I will reconnect with you in the next video. Mwah.